So why would you want a home gym?
Because it's convenient. And sometimes you get to work out naked. And there ain't nothing better than working out naked. No, but seriously, there are some pros and cons you need to think about before you just go build yourself a home gym. I mean, yeah, it is pretty sick. But there are some things you want to consider. If you're trying to be the next Mr. Olympia, break some world records, don't get a home gym. Go to a gym full of big ass dudes with the same motivation and goals. Get them to help you train and keep you motivated. But if you're the average gym bro who just wants to get as big and strong as they can so that you can look as big as strong as you can while you're popping your tarp off or wearing your extra medium shirt, then by all means get yourself a home gym. I do have some tips for you though, if that's what you are planning on doing. It is harder than it looks to talk and bench. Best thing to do is to have a general workout plan in place ahead of time. Know what your goals are. Know what kind of things you normally hit and what kind of exercises you normally avoid. If you're one of those guys who typically likes to curl and work your shoulders, but you don't do legs, probably don't need a whole power rack. If you're going for more of an all-over physique, you're going to want a good set of dumbbells and a solid rack. Maybe you don't need some of this accessory stuff. Now the pros, those are obvious. Like I said, working out naked, something everybody should try at least once. And you get to pick the music. Plus, there's no commute to the gym or hoping that the gym is open on a holiday because it's yours. It's open whenever you want. But downside is things like staying motivated. Are you going to be able to keep yourself accountable? Or are you going to start to slip when you think, man, I'll just hit it tomorrow morning and then in the afternoon again. I'll do a 2-a-day that day, so I'm not doing a single today and tomorrow. Or I'll just put legs and back together because I'll have extra time. It's a very easy, slippery slope. The other thing is trying to figure out exactly how you want your gym set up to be. Are you going to order all your weights at once versus a couple at a time? There are benefits to each idea. Sorry, I'm looking over at my weights as I talk. And my dog is down here, which is another major pro and con. You could have whoever you want at the gym. There's no membership fees. But flip side, if you do live with other people, just know they're going to hear you lifting. And 2 o'clock in the morning might not be the best time to lift if your gym happens to be right under your son's room. Unless you want to wake him up and let him know it's time to lift. Also, depending on who you live with, people might start screwing with your stuff. Even though it's your gym, you might not be the only one using it. All right, 205. Let's just go for one. Get it warm, see what we can do today. Come on. Up. Easy. Down. Easy. Easy. Ooh. Man, I can work on my shoulders. Now, in a future video, if anybody's interested, we can go over how I kind of set my stuff up here, even though mine's not by any means like the be-all, end-all setup. And we can talk about some of the mistakes I made. But one thing I will tell you, it's good to have a list of essentials and things Jesus Christ, and things you know for a fact you're going to need. Again, something like a bench is a must. Something like a good set of dumbbells, even if it's only some of them, is a must. Something like, a sweet cable crossover machine, probably something you can wait on. Oh, and if I can give you one piece of advice that you do follow, because again, what the hell do I know? I'm just an idiot living in his basement. who's made negligible gains. If you can, stay away from do-it-yourself stuff. DIY always seems like a good idea, especially for some reason to guys who work out at the gym. It's one of those things I've seen it a million times with guys sitting at home gyms. Oh, dude, I could totally build a barbell. Like, I know how a barbell works. I've used a million of them. How hard could it be? It's harder than you think it is. Trust me. Leave it to the professionals. Unless you're the reincarnation of Louis Simmons himself, do not build your own stuff. For the $100 you will spend on equipment trying to build some shaky ass power rack, you could have spent $250 and gotten something made out of metal that isn't gonna fucking fold up on you, and you're not gonna have to sit on it all fucking weird because I forgot to just put that screw in. It's worth it, trust me, especially if you plan on actually working out. If you're just screwing around, first time lifting weights, by all means, feel free. Build yourself a set of dips, or what parallettes for dips. But if you actually plan on lifting some weight and trying to push yourself, last thing you fucking need is your lack of fucking physics or engineering skills fucking crushing your trachea. All right, now watch me struggle to succeed. Failing in the right direction, baby. Let's go. That was a slow, fucking rough 230. No, 225. I lied. I'm not gonna fucking. It's 225. But 160 pounds, a slow ass 225 with a pause ain't too bad. Even if that pause was entirely not intentional. Anyway, trying to keep this one short because I know you guys hate my long videos. I hate my short videos too. But either way, if you guys want, I can give you a rundown of all the things that I've bought so far. Some of the things that were 100% worth it, some of the things that were 100% not. And as much as I shit on them, there are a couple, not really DIY, but workaround type projects that you could 100% try to save yourself a couple bucks. Be happy to share those tips and tricks with you. You want a couple of those hacks or a couple of reviews on shit like this, or where to get fucking banged up ass plates dumb cheap, let me know. Otherwise, stay freaky. I need a flex or something for the thumbnail. Not even probably gonna use this picture. This thing's in the fucking way. Terrible way to end it. Stay freaky.